When I actually first ate Oreo, I would always take out the cream, a bunch of them, and then make it into a little ball, and then just nibble on the ball of cream.
That's disgusting.
I'd eat the cookie, just scrape off the cream with a knife, roll it all into a ball, and then eat it.
Disgusting.
Snowman's poop.
It's disgusting.
Just pure sugar.
I don't like Oreos. They're just not good anymore. I used to like them.
Why?
I don't know. They just ain't good.
What made you change your mind of Oreo?
Well, I hadn't had them in a while, and when I had them again, the flavor just wasn't good.
That's kind of how, if you stay away from sweets and stuff, it'll lose its appeal. It'll lose its
Never
appeal.
Chocolate though. Chocolate
Well,
never
I don't stay away from
loses.
sweet. Oh, I love chocolate. So good.
You can never
Straight
get
up milk
rid
chocolate.
of chocolate.
Go get a chocolate bar that's like 80% cocoa and tell me you like chocolate.
Oh, I actually tried pure cocoa because when I was little, and I thought it was like just like powdered like cream chocolate,
No.
and I literally put a whole big spoonful in my mouth, and then I literally coughed it back up, almost like the sin sound. But this was way before that. It's basically a cocoa challenge.
Oh,
Yeah, it had to be heartbreaking.
that had to be so bitter.
It did not traumatize me from chocolate because I love chocolate. And then, like, after a while, after it, like, melted in my mouth from the powder that stayed in, it tasted a lot better. I even, like, had to eat, like, a cup of sugar just to get rid of the bitterness.
It's bad.
Oh, that.
But, like, just imagine that, though. Just giving a spoonful of cocoa and then a big old cup of sugar.
But do you like dark chocolate?
Yes. Dark chocolate's pretty good. Especially on, like, when you have nut clusters with dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Or, like, milk chocolate even is better.
I like milk chocolate better.
Dark chocolate is good in some things like mounds.
Dark chocolate with almond brittle, though.
Almond
Brittle.
Yeah.
Coconut. I hate coconut stuff.
Chocolate-covered coconut bars are pretty good, though, to me.
Are you a super taster, Bean?
Who, me? What is a super taster?
It's people who can only eat like 4 different things in their life because everything else tastes horrible to them.
No.
Do you like pork?
Well, maybe.
Do you like
I
barbecue
guess.
pork sandwiches?
Yeah.
Barbecue
Okay.
pulled pork are good.
I
My dad
don't like
makes pretty good some.
licorice.
I don't like. I've tried the chocolate licorice. That's not bad, but I don't like the strawberry or any other kinds.
What on earth is chocolate licorice?
Have you not heard of chocolate licorice?
Chocolate
really?
Twizzlers. I've seen those. I haven't
Oh,
had them.
Yeah.
Twizzlers. That's not licorice.
It's still
I'm talking about
It's
licorice.
fake.
No, that's
I
not
like
licorice.
black licorice.
No, I have actually had
tried so
chocolate
hard to-
licorice from a homemade candy store.
Oh, nice. I've tried so hard to like licorice, but every time it's still just as bad as it was before.
Black licorice, if you get a good one that's not full of a bunch of junk ingredients, it's supposed to be good
No,
for
I'm
you.
talking about
Has,
straight
like,
up
health
black
benefits.
licorice. Yeah.
I know. I just don't like licorice except for the chocolate. The chocolate's not bad, but it's not like super high chocolatey. It's just like slight in it. So you don't really taste it that much. It's mostly just the licorice itself.
I like
or
the taste of black
Twizzler or whatever.
licorice. I didn't like it so much when I was a kid, but I like it now.
Yeah, maybe I'll like it at some point. Who knows?
One thing is, like
so
I said,
here-
you got to get a
oh.
good brand. You can't get like the cheap stuff at the grocery store.
No,
From
this
Walmart.
is good stuff. Oh no, that cheap stuff like the colored black or the colored licorice,
Mike and
not
Ike's.
Twizzlers.
No, that's
Not
way
even
too
Mike
many
and Ike's.
artificial flavor.
Well, I guess also Mike and Ike's. They're so nasty. Oh,
Is
man.
it
like
Mike and Ike's? What is the
Ike's.
name of that?
Mike and Ike?
Mike and Ike.
That's
Are
the
those
name.
Those are the ones with the candy licorice?
No. They're the little, tiny little
It's
oval
licorice.
candies. Isn't it?
There's two.
Mike and
There's
Ike's?
two different candies that are kind of like that. One is a licorice thing, and the other one is just like little like green and red candies. I
Do you
think.
know that Mike and Ike actually broke up? So they're just Mikes are just Ikes.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I heard about that. Some
No, I
time
think
ago.
Mike and Ike is licorice.
One of them is like a candy. It's like a. It almost looks like a pill. It's like purple and white, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's licorice.
that's what I'm talking about. Mike and
Okay.
Ike, it's a fruity chewy candy.
Yeah.
Is what Mike and Ike is.
Oh no, that is what Mike and Ike is.
Yeah, the other one I
Yeah.
can't remember the name right now. Good and Plenty. Is that what it is?
Ah, yeah, that's what it is.
That's the licorice one.
Yeah, Good and Plenty is a licorice candy. It's old-fashioned
Yeah.
style candy.
It's been a long
They're
time since I
not
tried that.
I've never had that. I don't really like Mike and Ike's either. There's a lot of
No, I
candy
don't
I
like 'em.
don't like at all.
Oh, here's the thing. What are the? They're kind of like gummy gumdrops. Gumdrops.
Oh, gumdrops. I don't like them.
They're so nasty. Oh, I hate them so
I don't
much.
even know.
My gumdrop button.
Is that the little like
Shrek.
fruity candies that are like gel?
They're
Covered-
little. It's
Yeah,
it's
and covered
kind of
in
like the
sugar.
shape of like it's like a sugary powdered little gummy
Yeah.
drop.
Hmm.
It's
Have
not
you-
really gummy. It's kind of just.
It's
I
weird.
guess it's gummy, but not like gummy worm
It's-
type of gummy.
Yeah.
No, it's a bit more stiffer kind of gummy, like a bit more
Bit more-
tougher. Kind of, it's like kind of between a gummy and a caramel stiffness, I think.
Hmm.
Or
I
like
don't
taffy.
recall if I've had those, or at least not in a long time.
That's just my opinion on it. Is like I don't really
I don't like 'em.
like it. I don't like gummies. I don't like sour candy. I
I
don't
don't like sour candy. What's wrong with you?
I used to love sour candy growing up.
don't like sour candy. The only thing I really ever
Bruh.
like is chocolate. That's the only thing I will
You
eat.
can't go wrong with chocolate.
That and Jawbreakers are good.
I would
So
say
I
my,
like
my
Tootsie Rolls,
favorite,
Jawbreakers.
my favorite, I like the kind of candies we're talking about, like Mike and Ike's and stuff. They all kind of have their own little section in the store, and out of that section, my favorite candy would probably be Milk Duds.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Chocolate and caramel are
Milk
is a
Duds
great
and
combo.
malt balls are, for some reason, Milk Duds and malt balls are sort of similar, except for the malt balls or whatever.
You're talking about like Whoppers?
Yeah, I like how they were used to be called malt balls, though.
Oh, I like Whoppers better than Milk Duds for sure.
And Dots. As far as like fruity candies go, I like Dots.
Mm-mm. Nope,
I think that's their name.
I don't like Starburst either.
You don't like Starburst? I guess I haven't
No.
had one in a while.
I don't
But
like Skittles
those.
either.
Oh, I was just about to say, what about Skittles?
No, I like M&Ms.
They're okay. M&M's
Peanut
without
M&Ms,
chocolate.
caramel M&Ms. Yeah.
Peanut
Anything that
M&Ms are the only
usually-
good ones. I don't like the
Most
plain
things
chocolate
that
ones.
have chocolate, I like, but I hate chocolate with fruit in it.
Ew, what?
Why would you? Why
Yeah,
would you
'cause,
have
like,
fruit
you
and
know-
chocolate?
You know nut clusters, right? Some nut
Mm-hmm.
clusters will have like a fruity center. I
Ew.
don't like those.
That sounds.
Or
pointless.
like you know a Bing bar, where it has the
No.
fruit in the center and like the chocolate on the outside.
One thing I will say,
and
like,
it has like a
uh,
somewhat of a spongy cake.
that
I don't like
sounds
that.
Horrific. The
The
only
Bing bar.
the only like chocolate with a fruity flavor thing that comes to mind that I know that I think is good is what do they call those? They're like cherries with this like a chocolate coating with like cream stuff in the middle and a cherry.
I think that's a Bing bar. No,
No. They're not bars. They're like little individual candies or whatever you want to call it.
what's the description again?
Basically round. It's flat on the bottom because it's sitting in a tray, but it's like a round chocolate
Wait,
candy. It's got like white cream stuff in it and a cherry.
maraschino cherries?
Basically, I think that's what the kind of cherry's in it.
Don't like.
So is it?
I don't like maraschino cherries either. So.
I used to
Is it
eat them and spit the
Cordonel?
cherry out.
Are they Cordonels?
Well, I don't like maraschino cherries.
That might be the name of them.
Cordonel?
Well, you
Cordonel
often
cherries?
see them in like
It's
giant
a
boxes of chocolate.
Milk chocolate Cordonel cherries. It has the cream center at the bottom and the cherry in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, those
It's
are okay.
chocolate covered Cordonel cherries are for Christmas
I don't-
mostly.
Yep.
I don't like maraschino cherries.
What about the mint chocolates like Andes?
I've never really liked mint chocolate.
I think they're
I-
okay.
I-
They're not like a go-to.
Sometimes
They're
It's more
okay.
of like
but
York
Christmas
yeah.
snack for me.
peppermint patties. Those are good.
those are interesting for sure.
My friend used to. He was eating.
What about a
He was eating
Klondike
those
bar?
one time,
Oh,
and he was
Klondike,
like,
yes, please.
my friend was eating York peppermint patties one time, and he was like, York peppermint patties are the Cadillac of candies.
What does that mean?
I don't know. They're just the nicest, most sophisticated candy, I guess.
Interesting. But like, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
I wouldn't do much. I don't like them.
You don't like them?
I don't like
Excuse me?
I don't like hard shell ice cream
He's
stuff.
just being so butthurt
okay.
by all the things we don't like.
That's fair enough.
I like ice cream
That is-
sandwiches,
Yeah.
but
What kind-
I
Oh,
don't know,
ice cream
hard shell
sandwiches,
stuff
they've
not so
gotten
much.
Out of, let's see, out of all the candy that you've eaten, what is your most favorite, specifically?
If I have to be honest, it's gonna be Hershey chocolate kisses.
Yeah.
Just straight up chocolate.
Bean is such an old man. I
What's wrong with chocolate?
At least
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
mini caramels.
I don't know. My
Oh,
dad loved Hershey's Kisses, so it was like I think of him.
Well,
when
like
you say
if you were gonna eat a lot of candy,
Hershey
the same
Kisses
type of
is like
candy, what was it gonna? If you could only eat one type of candy, that way. So I see it.
Tootsie
What would
Rolls.
it be?
yeah.
Tootsie Rolls.
That's kind of tough for me. I like a lot of different things. I don't really eat a lot of candy, so I feel kind of weird making such a judgment. But just right off the top of my head, if I had to say, I would probably say Paydays.
Payday?
Oh, they are pretty good.
Yeah,
What is
because
That's fair.
I don't
I
I don't
pretty
like
good.
things that are overly sweet. I like it to have some sustenance to
guys-
it, you know, some saltiness. So Paydays are
What about
awesome.
your guys' opinions on like Snickers and stuff like that?
I like Snickers.
Snickers, Twix.
Twix are good.
Twix are okay.
What are some other candies like that?
Baby Ruth.
Yeah, Baby Ruth.
Those are pretty good. They're a bit more on the sweeter side
How
though.
about
Butterfingers. That was my
Butterfinger-
go-to as a kid, man. I love Butterfingers.
Same. I used to eat like one of them almost every week. I would always beg my mom to go to the store and buy me one, like the big one that would have like 4 individual ones inside.
The main thing that makes me second guess if I like, oh, I want a candy bar. The reason I don't get Butterfinger is because I don't want to have to mine out my teeth afterwards.
Their flavor kind of changed a little bit within the years on Butterfinger.
Yeah,
to be
they don't
honest.
seem quite the same, but I
No,
remember one
I'd
time.
still eat it like once in a blue moon.